Boys and girls, today I'm going to show you how to adjust the height of your dirt bike. So we're going to be experimenting on my dad's 2021 KTM 250 SXF. So first what we're going to do is, if you want your dirt bike to be bigger, what you want to do is come under here and you're going to need to unscrew the linkage. But I'm just giving you an FYI, you will need a lowering kit. And that is what this is. The lowering kit is a certain linkage that whenever the tire comes down, it will fit. So that's what you would need for this. And if you already have that, what you want to do is unscrew the linkage just right here, the screw right here, and that will cause the back tire to go down. Then you would just put that bolt back in, and that's really it for that. Okay, next, if the back end is too high up after that, what you want to do is unscrew the triple clamps, and if you have extra millimeters on your front forks, what that is basically extra pull, okay? And what you want to do is take that tire off right there. You unscrew that, and you want to lower them until the fork cap starts, this is how you want the forks to be. It's just like this. Same thing with both sides. You loosen the triple clamps and you lower them until the fork cap the extra millimeter to the fork cap is right there, okay? So that's what you want to do with that. So after that, if your bike is a little too big for you, but yet you don't want to do that, what you can do is basically take your seat off with you taking out with this screw right here and this screw right here. You just slide your seat off, you take off your seat cover, and then you put this motorcycle gel and you trim it. Put as many layers as you need on it, or as many layers as you want. And you tape it on, like 2 layers of tape. Put your seat cover back on, and put these screws back in, and that should be good for you. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is for the shorter riders. So next, what you would want to do is have this something sturdy under here, or you would want 2 people to help you with this. So it's basically vice versa, but except you're doing the same steps. You would want a raising kit. Then you want to take, after you got your raising kit, you want to take this bolt out, and then you want to let the linkage swing out. Then what you want the second person to do is to hold this tire just like this, and then you tell them how high or low you want the tire to be. Next, you want to put back in the linkage, and it will hold it just like that. Okay, next, if the back end is too low and the front end is too high up, what you want to do is take this tire off. How you do that is you unscrew these 4 bolts. Next, you want to take out this bolt. That will slide out and the tire would come off. Okay, now what you want to do is loosen the triple clamps with these 4 bolts. Actually 8 bolts. 16 bolts technically, because 8 on each side, but you get the point. So you want to loosen all of these bolts. Then you raise up the shock as high up as you need until the bike is level to how the back end is. Okay, last things last. If you don't need to do all the lowering or whatever, but yet your bike is still too big for you, this is the last option to do, is basically take out this bolt And then this bolt right here, that screw, there's screws. Then you take your seat off, take out all the staples, and then this might sound crazy, but I'm telling you, you can literally look it up. You want to shave your seat down as many times as you need until the bike fits you. And then you put your seat cover back on, you staple it all back on, and what you would want to use is a staple gun. You just like that, all right, until the seat cover is nice and good. Then you slide it back on, put that screw back in, and that screw, and then your bike should be good for you. One more thing that you can do for like shorter people is if your suspension is too tight for you, like it's too hard, what you want to do, like my dad's suspension before, it wasn't made for him. It would go down so low, didn't fit him. Now it does. It's perfect for him, and he's become so much more of a better rider. And how you do that is basically, it's either, this is what I did with my bike. I'm using my bike for example for the forks. When I tightened it, I went this way. When I loosened it, I went this way. Go back to that. All right. And that's how you do for the forks. Next, what you can do is unscrew the little latch right there, and then you take your hand, and then you either go to the left, you either go to the left to tighten it, or you go to the right to loosen it. Hope that was really helpful to all y'all that like either your bike was too big for you or too small for you, because that's what I did with my Super Mini. Like I've seen videos where it's all just with the suspension, but I hope that really helped y'all. So have a great day and peace.